matchup, the first all-color match. Hello again, everybody. Excalibur, Tony Skaggs.
Starks, cracking joke, Shivani.
Well, I was just trying to clear things up.
And he's managed by this man, coached.
We have a huge night of action for you all. So Chris Jericho and Jake Hager taking on Luther and Serpentico.
Match, the champion, Mr. Brody Lee, against Cody tonight.
Take on the number 2 contender, Big Swole, here tonight.
This FTR will defend the AEW World Tag Team titles.
Starks and I, Brian Cage, defending the FTW World Championship.
FTW World Championship. Will Ha!
FTW Championship is something that I now by the Machine.
The Machine. Brian.
Long since All Out, but Will Hobbs
Right now.
Love it.
20-minute time.
Chris Jericho is...
Heyman's exchange back with the ropes, sends Cage into the ropes.
Yeah, this ain't gonna...
Look at that. Boom! That beautiful running.
Immediately
Whoa.
back up and boom!
Let's get out of this counter. That good job.
But Hobbs bringing Cage.
Brian.
Well, not Hobbs can, maybe.
Oh, there's the...
And we've studied. We've played that. We have.
Yeah, for older brother, excuse me, grew up dreaming of gunfight. Oh! Memory of his brother.
Brian Cage.
Another thing about Hobbs, he is a strong human being.
And Brian Cage bench presses 4. I love it.
But Will Hobbs eating the own.
Look at this. Look at this quickness.
Rolls him through.
Look at the power. You're right, Excalibur. Look at the strength.
Power with agility.
Long, tight rear chin lock here.
First time on the scene, he wins against... Never will forget that one.
Cage. Oh!
He's
Cage.
a fighter. I can tell you that. Willie Hobbs.
I know. I agree. Impressive.
That's why he's here in AEW.
Consecutive clotheslines follow.
Maybe turn this around here, hopefully soon.
Last will and testament. He holds it, but instead. Tremendous explosivity there by Hobbs.
Oh, look, he couldn't get it. Too thick, too powerful.
So escapes the fireman's carry.
Unless you...
This battle for the FTW Championship got here.
Wow!
For Willie, what's Willie got in his tank?
Oh, just our leg one.
Got him, baby.
2.
Yeah.
No.
He'd have had about anybody else I can think.
Pissed off. He's mad at himself, and he's going to get him there.
Yeah. Oh, German.
What the?
What?
Oh!
Still home of the Jags, by the way.
Both of these athletes fighting to their feet.
The World Championship on the line, making history tonight.
Discus lariat attempt there by Brian
Oh,
Cage.
no, to the left. That might be
Terribly.
And missed the off. He's making me sweat.
Brian Cage.
Oh!
Leg hook. Shoulders pressed.
Machine. Brian. Cage.
Hey, Ricky, don't do nothing yet. Hold on. You are impressive. You did not win the match. We're going to play the option game, my friend. You take the lifetime. You gave an opportunity of a lifetime to be part of Team Taz. That's option A. Option B is you say no. Option Cage. Beat the living hell out of you right now.
Hobbs with that.
It's tough. Oh,
Tournament. Well, maybe we do have an answer.
Darby, we thump.
Hey, Darby Allin. You are going to finally learn not to stick your...
Well, a lot of friends of Chris Jericho are sitting. Listen to this.
Congratulate you on 30 years, and I think it's very commendable. And
Still strong. Still an impenetrable good cat to boot. Congratulations on your anniversary.
You have represented the world of wrestling with honor for so many young wrestlers, male and female, that beyond. Your juices haven't stopped. You're very good at it. Here's to you, son.
Next week, Lance Archer challenges John Moxley for the AEW World Title. Main event for the World Title has
World Tag Team Championship. The Hybrid 2.
In incredible states.
they teamed in Mexico for the first time, diverse backgrounds, and here comes
And their opponents. FTR.
Tuition with Tony.
well, we're done, and that's next.
Suspend them.
And you can't hold a grudge. I can't hold a grudge. I think fans would agree. We want to see.
Jack Evans kicking out.
I look at Evans before this event's breed a cat. Let me tell you, folks.
One of the many things. Look at this.
Oh!
He's like an angry dog on a Diet Mountain Dew. Stops.
And Helico diving cross.
Paced. 3-point.
You're exactly right, JR. This being FTRN.
To get a break.
Hey, join us in Family Pods at 1,000.
Whoa! Have a great body off the stage with Evans.
Now tell me how that offensive move made. I suspect Jack Evans had a very unique.
Last week when they defeated Tully Blanchard.
Get them, JR.
Yeah, they're on the same page. Look at this.
Oh,
Left
jaw. And now,
since Tully Blanchard's been with FTR,
in that influence of Tully Blanchard.
Cody is a good coach. We got to put the tag in pitcher.
Like Cash Wheeler.
Not expresses the Arn and Tully's.
Sure. Saw a little bit that time from Cash. Cuts that line off between the two men.
Which preventing the tag, and now.
And knowing that's the rule.
And Helico, who, Jack.
But he damn near got a near fall out of it.
One part. This is so slam.
They beat people with a hammer lock.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
No. Anderson may be one of the more under. Talk about Ole. They talk about Arn. They talk about.
Here in this title defense.
Last couple of minutes of advantage. No, FTR.
Because Jack Evans, one of the best high-fly submission specialists in the world, but right FTR has just completely neutralized Jack.
Now, off camera there, the last couple of minutes, I thought in that picture,
What can he
say 25%.
on the apron.
He pays respect to Chris Jericho.
Flash. Jeez.
In this matchup, FTR was allowed to pick their FTR.
Expert in, and Helico, big, maybe 6'5".
Takes out Cash Wheeler. Down Dax Harwood. Oh!
The ankle. And it dropped right now. And Helico can rope.
And Helico putting
a lot in their career.
And Helico to the top a little slow with the foot nation.
The cover, title on the line.
Yeah, they're so different.
Their skill sets are so right, Excalibur.
And I think the Young Bucks, the guys,
their deal, their philosophy.
Dax Harwood into a dragon suplex. Shoot, no, and Helico
by FTR.
20% at the Fall Shop AEW. FALL is your
do the jaw of Jack Evans once again.
Held back in this match.
Now the back elbows to Harwood. Evans. Maybe not. The kick to the face, and now the moonsault up too. Oh,
I think Evans is right.
No, I don't think he got all. And Helico though. And Cash Wheeler driving a
face on wood.
Oh my God!
The back of Dax Harwood.
The backslide was over.
Now did Dax had just
the waist lock German suplex
like a cat. It's Jack Evans.
Oh! Now
the marks on the chest. World Tag Team title bout has been.
He's trying not to limp.
About 90% of it, and now 1, 2, 3. TR. The brush with greatness title defense.
Favorite smoke.
Faces in Japan. We own awkward. Me too, actually.
Wait a minute.
At the expense of the AEW tag #1 contenders for the title.
You guys, you get it, right? We knees even. Look. As comedy is that you guys.
But you know what's definitely not a joke are the #1 contenders. Enough, we just walked past Tony Khan backstage.
What a bombshell!
The world, watch out!
Whoa, friends teeing off.
Best friends ready for it because they knew it wouldn't be a hard
sailing out.
Else,
the #1 contenders are street fight with
World Tag Team Championship.
This is another main event.
30 years. What can I say that hasn't already been said? A lot of people say, never meet your heroes. Talk to Chris was after Double or Nothing. I was of showing people I'm a real star here in AEW. And you've really got something. Don't stop. Keep studying little nuances from people you look up to. Chris, as our friendship begins to bloom more, I may or may not show up out there tonight.
Christopher Edwards, hold on. Legend is an understatement. I don't know what's above a legend.
Powerful and attractive Gene Simmons. I know you've been on your hands and knees someplace.
Even with all your success, buddy, after that bus on that 12-hour road trip, hope you have another 30.
Congratulations. 30 years. 30 years of being super cool with that big lion heart of yours.
The demo god, my brother.
One of the most epic confrontations in the history for the TNT title. And it will be graphic and physical. With a dog collar connected with a steel chain. The challenger for the TNT, Cody. His wife,
he said two men will leave much different than they
here tonight someplace. Saw him earlier. Some say that knew them then, but they never.
What Mr. Brody Lee did to Cody
And I think Mr. Brody Lee in position for Cody. He had 8 success against Dustin and Orange Cassidy.
These two guys, Mr. Brody Lee not coming alone either.
For carrying that dog.
Fans here are socially distant.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the TNT Championship mission. Introducing the challenger, Cody, and his opponent, Mr. Brody Lee.
In order, and we'll bring you our main event. Crowd is ready to go. We're ready to.
Must end via pinfall or disqualifications, Tony.
So the time limit can't
make this dog collar dangerous enough
to choke yourself out.
Exactly.
Ensuring that the collars, and I think
I just want to remind you, you have to deal with me. Shut your damn mouth.
Not only defend the title, he wants to destroy Cody.
We're back with you. The referee had to check the equipment. I think that would be a priority.
Yeah.
Disqualifications, no countouts on Silver.
Cody took care. Oh, boy.
Or there. Stage area. Bruised as well from the chain.
And you see Cody grabbing out
on him. His face may soon be a crimson man.
Going.
He stepped over the chain a little bit, staggered again.
Strikes on a very big man.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Big Valent. Look at this. What's he doing? He's remembered for that one match.
He's got Cody on the outside.
We got out here. We got Butcher and Blade. There.
Take a seat.
Yeah, that's one of the things we don't talk about enough.
You bet, man.
Oh, DD. Coming to the outside to.
Oh, Cody's caught.
Oh,
quickly, folks. The more blood you go.
Yeah. Well, let's talk. Let's talk about it's the air supply, right? I mean,
ropes and Cody. Oh,
there's a game.
And now the assisted Russian
bit of it against this monster.
Here we go.
And Cody the toe
hands for this match.
His arms, his chest,
chain, and in doing so. Oh, and
guys.
You know,
and Doc Sampson, we mentioned him in
spot, but this Brody Lee,
here's the ring.
Human being, he
foot steel chain.
Here he comes.
Tempted to get back into the ring, but instead, and he drags into
the. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got.
But we knew they'd get cut. And they were both bruised and bloody. And
Mr. Brody Lee very nearly sent through the table, but instead cover.
He's got to do a lot of cardio.
50, 60 miles with the table.
Good God Almighty.
Pinfall or submission only. Now Cody. He covers. One, two, no.
Bad break on that one. And we're here live. Jim Ross, that's Cody.
Well, the
adversary. Bloody mess.
Oh!
The TNT title.
Look at this.
Where there are multiple lacerations on the face.
And wow! Cody now wrapping that chain around his
clear-eyed. I'm not sure how he can be a
now Cody. Operative.
Yeah.
It's an inanimate object.
You're
not. Today we're going to go over
this.
Look at this.
Brody, though, he
tough spot.
I
must have watched that match as well.
And
God. Brody, anytime you can look at Brody.
What he was saying, he
was
saying
remembering some matches.
Oh,
man. What the heck?
Reynolds comes in and but he hit him with the chain.
And roll up. There's a roll up. And he got
Cody with a boot drops to his
time.
Brody Lee.
Something breaks every time it comes. Big time. Trying to close the deal. As legal as a wrist locking is not retreated. One Cody here tonight, and I like it.
Cody. Brody got the boot up. He's got a set up crossroads. Cody with Brody over the top, escapes out the back door. Made contact, a second one.
Two of those kicks.
And now
Cody coming to the
front. Around his right hand.
30 years, what a way to celebrate.
Coming to the party tonight.
Does it may alter their careers on their knees?
Cody's got that resilience. Made him a lot stronger. Plan.
Release.
Either.
Oh, there's his.
Blocked by Cody.
Oh!
It's the final blow he needed.
And up.
Across the eye.
My God.
And Cody just hammering Debbie. Hoists him up again.
But a crossroads. Gotta be it.
Yeah.
What? Cody! Here comes the Nightmare family.
Moving well as we see Dark Order. Cody.
Well, the star.
Not that there was ever.
Congratulations. Here's your TNT champ. Cody, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you so much. Like being able to perform. I spent 15 years old
And people suggested that I should go another round. Hell, it isn't pandering. And what I want to do, defend the TNT champion.
Who's it going to be against? Who are you going to defend the title?
That's a good question.
What? Tony asking the hard question. Orange Cassidy, by the way, folks. Thumbs up.
I think we got our answer. The TNT Championship.
Next Wednesday.
Keep away to the top women wrestling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, an amazing contest, and especially for Cody for regaining the TNT.
With the 8-man single elimination tournament.
Kenny Omega, one of 8 competitors in the 8. You're back full-time as a singles competitor. How does that feel?
Waiting over a year to get my hands back on the AEW. And what better way to do it than a tournament? You've had a tournament somewhere in the year. I probably entered it the first. You've got guys like Ray Phoenix, tag team wrestlers like Hangman, Adam Page. This is going to be the one to have your eyes on. Don't be surprised that at the end of this tournament, that I'm the first person in line, champion at the end of the pay-per-view. Throw anyone you got at me. I don't care if they're single. If it's a guy like Hangman Adam Page, you could be a cowboy. I'm going to be the person being the man. I'm going to be the champ. Hangman Adam Page or not.
Doth protest too much, methinks.
Yeah, he's...
This contest is set for one fall with a Swole.
Now to see Serena Deep back in action.
Hi, JR. I love to see her in the ring. Yes, she is.
And she is the number. She's got a tall test in front of her.
She gets her AEW
prowess right now.
Really good.
Give her
right.
shape. I think she's a yoga practitioner.
There we see she's trying to go strength for strength. Serena back up to her. Capture one. Just almost to the back to the arm of Big Swole.
It's her strength. But Big Swole is a athlete.
Oh,
wow.
She's not content with being the number.
Oh, so satisfied where they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very competitive. She's not going to make any crazy.
As her primary target follow through, and now tied up, and
you're essentially seeing a clean.
What she can do, not only counter,
not nearly as anyone technically. Swole generates a lot of that power. Swole now has to kind of rethink her strategy.
So I appreciate the fans joining us. Tony, a steady pace too.
Yeah, steady pace. I think she's getting frustrated because she thought.
Who is driven, and I follow her on Twitter. You know she's very driven.
Swole, though, able to power out of it. Yeah. Kick. Serena sends her the
road. Move. Extraordinary. A younger opponent.
Between the shoulder blades.
Match.
I agree.
Far.
I agree.
Oh!
Wins. She's got an argument.
Now Big Swole can regroup. Move, young lady.
And she can wind up and lay in. Serena throws a
page, and you can see
even more wrestling.
Absolutely.
Back in towards the center. But look, Swole's power.
Serena's up. And look at this
roll up there for that rolling elbow strike. But
too strong for Serena to hold back.
Great counter by Swole.
Puts on the brakes for Swole, but Swole comes. But Swole a step too quick.
Boom! But Swole got butt to the heart. And thumped. Goes down. Vigils. Special thanks to say. You're going to
marks 1 year of AEW Dynamite. Because for every monster, for every hungry young kid, and I've been in this game long enough to know, your number will get called eventually. Damn well be Lance Archer that day. You see, one does not simply beat. I barely left Tokyo with my teeth in my head, halfway around the world to finish the job. Getting ripped apart by swords and arrows. So what happens October 14th? Maybe you win. For you, is not going to be one of them. I have to unstrap that belt off my dead body. Well, it's like you always say, Lance. Everybody dies.
Our anniversary show next week. John Moxley defends the world title.
Under normal tag team rules, 60-minute time limit.
Back in action, of course, Penelope Ford will be there in ringside.
Cody versus Orange Cassidy, anniversary Dynamite.
Jericho and Hager. This one should be a dandy.
Except for one fall or TV time remaining. Luther, Serpentico.
Chris Jericho specifically, they meant for the...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, send their best wishes. Take a look at them.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of Jericho.
Yeah, he does, man. Well, why
everybody's excited.
Time to take on Lance.
You and I came along at the right place at the right time.
Hold the microphone for him, JR. You and I, no one in this.
Jericho's name on a wrestling contract.
Wrestling Rager, also known as the Crew. Okay.
But you mentioned the men that Asians, but he also, for WAR Wrestle Association well-wishers here tonight, that Pro Wrestling now, and Chris.
By the champion.
Look at his tiaras. Look on AEW Dark. Comes from the Lucha Libre tradition from the island. And Common Cause with Luther. Chris Jericho down with the tiaras. But
things like that. Don't go right at it. Available now at Jericho 30.
Previews of it. A lot of good
years in the making.
Luther! But he does.
Luther comes in the close.
Another pretty face.
Time in Japan, he would stand to his career.
Chris Jericho celebrating picture in picture. Stay with us. He has no last name.
It's like the original Sheik.
Jericho, with the line. And now Jericho makes the tag out to
fired up, no doubt about that. The big man, the best of Hager yet.
Here. Boy, he's absorbed
that for so long. Nobody's invincible.
He's and just Hager up, looking for the Hager bomb, but
veteran.
And talk about unpredictable. Own partner project as an offensive weapon. Serpentico.
Hey guys, I like this team.
And they complement each other well. Serpentico up to the top, diving across.
Oh my God! Yeah. Think about how
to a T. Suplex.
Forget AEW Dynamite returns today, at least 10 a.m. Eastern, starting at $30.
That Luther together. Luther suggested to Luther. And right now, Serpentico, the snake.
It's my God! Man, I tell you.
What this is.
Luther!
Solar plexus!
Hands up, kind of, but.
Coming off the middle.
Yeah.
Luther with a handful and Luther.
Win here.
Whoa. And he's just giving Jericho.
Jericho and Jake Hager avoided the Judas effect. Caught him with Jericho trying to fight his way
out here. This is
Hey, they are throwing out everything. Luther caught it.
Floyd just the ring. Luther at the high boo. No.
Ball began.
Sammy Guevara barking.
But Judas.
Good night, nurse.
Chris Jericho.
Judas effect from Jericho.
Made a holiday gift of 2020 at that.
Hey, listen, 30 years in this business, and I just want to say from the...
Whoa, this isn't about me. Cut my mute. I am not out here to step on you because I respect you, man. And I am out here of the celebration. Le champion! And I believe it's about time for this, and your boy's ready to rock. Wardlow in 5, 1, Wardlow, Lay Clown! Okay, hold on. Maybe you guys...
Another present?
That might be another present. So if you want me to open that sucker up for you, I will. Wait, Chris, before you open it, first of all, I'm going to get your jacket, buddy. I want you to know you inspire me and because... But for now, open that present, baby. Let's talk about that, huh?
Thank you so much for this amazing present. I hate clowns. Do you understand me?
The same next week.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 30 years of Chris.
There comes Taz and